Motormouth Jenkins here, welcoming you to our brand new YouTube channel. Hope that you'll come back and see every segment each and every week, and I will share preventative maintenance tips and regularly scheduled maintenance tips for your car. So whether you know a little bit about your car or absolutely nothing, this is the channel just for you, where I share over 35 years of experience as a qualified and licensed service technician with truck and coach, light truck and passenger vehicles. Come back and visit us and tell your friends, and we'll see you each and every week right here in the Car Connection Workshop on YouTube. Hey, Niall Motormouth Jenkins here in the Car Connection Workshop. Friends, thanks for stopping by and joining us. Boy, do we have a ton of stuff to share with you today. So you want to make sure not only that you like, subscribe, comment, share, follow us, hit and ring the notification bell so you get notifications of new videos coming up. We put out 3 new videos every single week. So without any further ado, let's jump into everything that I got going for you. Just a little quick spark plug tip here and an update on Vanna White, the 2010 Dodge Caravan 3300. I managed to, if you haven't watched the first video and the second video, because that was a service call that's now brought the vehicle to the shop. So we're working on the other side of the compound in another driveway, and I have a mini barn over there with tools and stuff. So Vanna's over there, her wiring is all fixed. I managed to get 5 of the seized spark plugs out of that engine, and I just wanted to share a couple of tips with you on that. Some fellers and fellettes may say never put anti-seize on your spark plugs. I do, and have for 40 some odd years, and we were taught that in college to do that, and I will continue to do it. But if you don't want to do it, that's up to you. But for me in my house, getting these babies out of there after 180,000, if you want to take a look at the gap on that baby, they're all about the same. That should be 44 thousandths. This is like 90 plus. And here's another plug here. There's hardly any electrode left whatsoever, but I want to show you. See the dark spots down the white ceramic? That's telling me that the spark was firing down to the first couple of threads on the spark plug, not to the negative electrode. So always remember, the center electrode that comes from the top, that's positive. This is negative. So path of least resistance with electricity is what the charge will do. So the spark will go to the shortest place. So it's been firing down the ceramic and grounding out on the actual threads of the spark plug. But the worst case scenario, I've got one spark plug. I've not won the battle yet. It's in there, and the problem is the 6 points on the nutted portion. Some people like to say the nutted portion of the spark plug is so rotten on these. I'm surprised. I got with a little bit of patience and spraying some transmission fluid down around the spark plug, but you got to make sure where the spark plug goes in, there's a circle there. Clean that out and blow it out with air so you can get the fluid down around the spark plug. And you can see these are oily, and that the threads are oily. That's because I used my method of transmission fluid down around the spark plugs, but I cleaned all the holes where, like I said, where the plugs go into the cylinder head and seat. There's an area where all kinds of crud builds up. So I cleaned them all out, and I put transmission fluid around the plugs, and you can see that all the threads are wet, and that's what helped me to get them out. This one, not as much, and this one was a bit of a bear, but it came loose. But the plug that I'm concerned with that is still in there, what's happened is, and this one shows you, it's really corroded around the nutted portion, and I put my spark plug socket on it, and my spark plug socket spun about halfway around, so it's taking the edges off of the 6 point. So I have soaked it down some more, but I've gotten to the point where I've got 5 out. I have 1 to go, but these are 180,000 kilometers, and that is a no-no. Don't do it, fellas. Don't do it, fellas. This is what you've got when it looks new. So let's grab that other plug and take a look at the gaps. This one is gapped at 44 thousandths. Do you see what I see? You should be able to see that. That is hard on your ignition and waste gasoline like you would not believe going through that engine. So one more plug to go and we'll have all 6 cylinders back up and running. This is how I do the plug, so I saved this one aside to show you. I take a little bit of anti-seize and this is how I dress it. I just roll it around till I've got the threads covered top to bottom all the way. I want anti-seize on these plugs. And it doesn't matter if you're saying, oh no, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do that. Well, you know what? 44 years I've been in the service bays. And you know what? Every vehicle I've touched, anybody else who's had to take the plugs out, well, I know for sure they'll be able to get them out. So that's what I do. You don't have to do what I do. Whatever your method is, that's okay. I want you to continue to do it your way, but this is what I do. So that one goes back and sleeps for a bit. We will get the 6th one out, but I'm probably going to get one shot to use another socket that will grab that plug, and as long as I can get one turn on that spark plug, I will get it out. And this is what I use to put them back in with. This is just an old spark plug boot. This is a cool trick. I've had this boot for a long time, and all you do is just put that on there and twizzle that in, and you can grip it very easy and not break the plug. So there's a nice tip for you. Get yourself a spark plug boot. Works amazing for putting the plugs in there all the time. So I thought I'd just take a minute and share that with you. But folks, change the spark plug sooner than later. I mean, this particular van, it's not bad to get at the plugs. But if you're dealing with like an F-150, F-250, where the plugs are way in there, or even a Ford Escape, they're hard to get to, you're gonna have a battle on your hands. So you know what? It's better to change them sooner than later. I can't even imagine how much fuel this van has wasted because of these spark plugs. A ton. So you know what? I think about how much fuel economy has been lost over the course of 180,000 kilometers, what that money looks like compared to paying me to get them out, change them out, and put some fresh ones in. I just leave that with you. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you get something out of that. And we're going to spend a lot more time doing sharing tips and tricks with you so that, you know what, if I can do this, you can do this. So like, follow, and share on Facebook at Niall Motormouth Jenkins. Visit us on Stevensville on the web. And also our YouTube channel, Niall Motormouth Jenkins. Like, subscribe, comment. Hey, share a tip. Put a tip that you have down in the comments, how you get spark plugs out, or what project you're working on, or what you'd like to see me cover. I'd be more than happy to do that for you and share my 44 years of experience in the service bays. Yeah, that's the compressor. We're working. So hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. It'll notify you when a new video goes out. We do 3 new videos every week. Thanks for passing by, and we'll see you in the next one. Put the coffee on. We're coming. Well, thank you for stopping by the Car Connection Workshop right here on YouTube. Don't forget to come back and join us for another segment. So like, share, tag, and follow, and ding that bell so that you don't miss a single edition of Car Connection. So till next time, keep it under 100 and put the coffee on, because we're coming to your house.